Gary Shanahan was born Gary O. Shanahan on August 9, 1955. He was born out of wedlock to Patrick O'Shanahan and Ruth O'Dare, seen here in this family photo. Gary grew up somewhere here in the San Fernando Valley. Back then it was a small middle-class bedroom community just north of Los Angeles. By all accounts, Gary, affectionately known to family and friends as Gary, because that was his name, was a happy child, and from the looks of things was apparently friends with a lot of Mexican kids, and Eskimos too. But sadly, this would not last. When Gary was 11, his father, seen here again in this family photo, abandoned Gary and his mother to pursue a singing career. This deeply affected Gary, and he began running with some ruffians. And as Gary put it, quote, "It deeply affected me, sir, and I began running with some ruffians," unquote. Gary's behavior proved too much for his mother, Ruth O'Dare, and she placed him in an orphanage, the famous Mama Lucia's Home for Boys and Pizzeria. Gary quickly abandoned his devilish ways and was able to return home a year later, but not before doctors determined after months and months of therapy that Gary was suffering from something called lazy notions. Gary was prescribed medication and eventually went on to finish high school and graduated without honors. Faced with little opportunity, Gary was determined to better himself. Left with few prospects, Gary set out to improve his life. He immediately dropped the O from his name, then got work anywhere he could find it, like this car wash. He also did a stint in Hawaii, working as a first mate aboard a charter boat, giving 3-hour tours. Gary soon found a deep connection to the ocean. In the winter months, he found work on a farm branding cattle. It was here where he learned the art of jerking meat, and would affectionately be known as Gary the Jerk. Gary even got work as a backup dancer and dance choreographer for the famous aerobics dance team, the San Francisco Headliners. Here they are performing a Gary original, The Jerky. Eventually, Gary got married and began to raise a family. He soon realized he needed a real job. Remembering his time on the charter boat and inspired by Gene Kelly's performance in Anchors Away and this song by the Village People, he decided to join the U.S. Navy. After boot camp, Gary was stationed aboard this tuna boat, the USS Sea Hag, where he canned tuna and spinach. It was painstaking work, but Gary often said it kept him in the best shape of his life. Unfortunately, Gary had a secret. He never liked the Navy uniform. He continued to wrestle with this demon until finally one day he had had enough of the ugliness and he walked away. Gary and his family soon moved back to Los Angeles, where he joined the Los Angeles Police Department. With a new uniform, a new look, and new friends, Gary found his calling, work in the mean streets of Los Angeles. And although he spent most of his career as a street copper, he is best remembered for the time he worked as an undercover operative for the legendary Skid Row Task Force. When I heard Gary retired, I sought out fellow officers to share some of their fondest memories or to share what they most remembered about him. Gary Shanahan?
Never heard a guy, and I don't have time to talk about people I don't care about right now.
Anything to say about Gary? It's his retirement.
I ain't got time for that. I got someplace to go.
Gary Shanahan?
Who?
Who's Gary? You were going to say
What
goodbye
did
to
you do?
Gary Shanahan?
Who?
Gary Shanahan?
Gary who? Gary who?
What the hell, Gary? God, would you clean up your food?
I'm not cleaning this crap off my desk, man. I'm working. Gary's been here. Look at all this. We got cheese, salami, Ritz crackers. All I need is some beef jerky. Where's the beef jerky, Gary?
Shanahan? I hate that old man.
I'm looking at the vacation schedule. Who's this guy Shanahan?
Now the real story.
Gary, I really enjoyed working with you and on all your knowledge, and I'm really going to miss you, Gary. I hope you have a good retirement.
And it's been great. I miss you. And the kit room hasn't been the same without you. So hope you have a good retirement, and life will be good. And hopefully I'll follow you in your footsteps in 5 years.
Hi, Gary. We're going to miss you. It's been a long time you've been at West Valley. You're kind of an institutional, well, you need to be institutionalized. But you're kind of an institution here, and we miss you. Take care.
Gary, we're gonna miss you, and we're gonna miss all your cigarette socks and cannonball coffee drinks. and all the local 7-Elevens. We'll miss you too.
Hey Gary, we're gonna miss you, man. You were a real pleasure to have around here.
Hey Gary, thank you for your years of service. Appreciate the time you've given to our department. Even though I wasn't here when you started, and I wasn't born, have a great retirement.
Goodbye, Gary Shanahan.
Hi Gary, goodbye. You're old. Enjoy your retirement.
Say something about Gary.
Gary's the greatest guy in the world. I love him.
Okay.
Wish he never retired.
Gary, we really miss you around here. Hope that you're having a wonderful time in vacation land. 6 Saturdays and a Sunday, I heard. I'll be there soon. Wish you luck.
Good luck in your new adventure in life, and I'll be there soon enough myself.
Gary, congratulations on your retirement. It was a lot of fun working with you. You were one of those guys that whenever I got a sergeant request, a supervisor request, I didn't have to worry about it because I knew you knew what you were doing. And you were a squared away dude. Enjoy your retirement, and again, it was a lot of fun. Take care.
Shanahan, we're gonna miss you, and thanks for always sharing your big zucchini with me.
Bye, Gary. Miss you. Happy retirement. Enjoy.
Gary, after working for 32 years at West Valley, I know you found your niche in Trish Krupe's spot. I don't know who's going to replace you now. Maybe Kevin Mom. Thanks for everything, and I hope you have a great retirement.
So Gary, God bless. Thanks for the time that you gave to this department, to this command, and thank you very much for the support that you gave me in helping me become a member of the West Valley family. Good luck in your retirement. God bless.
All units, this is an end-of-watch broadcast for Police Officer 3 Gary Shanahan. Police Officer 3 Gary Shanahan began his service with the City of Los Angeles at the Los Angeles Police Academy on December 15, 1980. After graduation, he was assigned to Central Division, also known as Skid Row. He distinguished himself there at Central Division as a quick learner and a tactician. He was wheeled to West Valley Division on May 30th, 1982, where he completed the remainder of his 33 and a half years of illustrious service. While the West Valley Officer Shanahan's leadership abilities were well recognized, he was promoted to Police Officer 3 on August 6, 1995, where he was tasked with the training and molding of the next generation of police officers. Officer Shanahan demonstrated his loyalty and dedication to the department and the law enforcement profession by receiving numerous commendations and citizen letters. He was also awarded the Patrol Service Ribbon with the Gold Star for his many years dedicated to patrol. Officer Shanahan also recognized his duty to his country by joining the United States Naval Reserves. Your dedication to your country, profession, the community, the department, and the City of Los Angeles is highly commendable and has earned you the esteem and gratitude of the men and women of Los Angeles Police Department. Officer Shanahan will enter into retirement on June 30th, 2014 after 33 and a half years of dedicated service. He will be greatly missed by the Los Angeles Police Department and his West Valley family. Officer Shanahan, you are now end of watch.